Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
Roman Reigns entered the men's WWE Royal Rumble match 2025 with high hopes of winning. However, the original Tribal Chief's dreams were shattered when CM Punk eliminated both him and Seth Rollins from the Rumble match. Following this, Reigns also faced the wrath of the Visionary, who stomped his head onto the steel steps. Despite being one of the favorites to win the Rumble match, Reigns' failure to secure the victory came as a surprise to many fans. In this article, we will discuss 3 potential reasons why Roman Reigns didn't win the 2025 traditional Rumble match. 3. To keep Roman Reigns away from title picture. Roman Reigns had an impressive undisputed WWE Universal title reign that ended after a record-breaking run as champion. After nearly 4 years of holding the title, letting the original Tribal Chief enter a title feud again so soon may not have been something Triple H planned for. This could be the reason why Roman Reigns failed to win the men's Royal Rumble match this year. If the OTC had won the match, he would likely have been engaged in a title feud. However, the immense popularity of the head of the table still makes him relevant for a Mania mega feud, as he doesn't need the title to look bigger. So, keeping the original Tribal Chief out of the title picture could be one of the motives behind his failure to win the Rumble match. 2. Roman didn't need the victory. The OTC has already proven his legacy and cemented himself as one of the best stars of this generation. The reality is that the OTC doesn't need a Rumble victory anymore, as he has nothing left to prove. Speaking of accolades, the head of the table has previously won the men's Royal Rumble match back in 2015. With one Rumble victory already in his bag, Reigns doesn't need another one. Even with his guaranteed position as a main event star, Roman could easily get a world title shot at Mania, without even needing to win the Rumble match. 1. To set up Roman Reigns vs CM Punk vs Seth Rollins. If Roman hadn't been eliminated from the men's Royal Rumble match by CM Punk, along with Seth Rollins, WWE wouldn't have been able to plant the seeds for their potential triple threat bout. Thus, kicking off their upcoming feud could serve as another rationale behind why the original Tribal Chief failed to win the over-the-top rope battle royal. With seeds planted now, the company could easily set up a Mania triple threat bout between the 3 of them. The WWE Royal Rumble is one of the most highly anticipated events of the year, known for its shocking surprises, intense rivalries, and career-defining moments. With Roman Reigns being one of the most dominant forces in WWE history, many fans expected the Tribal Chief to either participate in the Rumble match or somehow be involved in its outcome. However, when the dust settled, Reigns was not the one standing tall as the winner. Here are 3 key reasons why Roman Reigns didn't win the WWE Royal Rumble this year and how his road to WrestleMania might still be as unpredictable as ever. 1. The Bloodline's chaos and internal turmoil. One of the biggest factors that prevented Roman Reigns from winning the Royal Rumble was the ongoing chaos within the Bloodline. Ever since Reigns took his controversial leave of absence, Solo Sikoa has been tightening his grip over the faction, even bringing in Jacob Fatu and Tonga Loa as reinforcements. This has created a dangerous power struggle within the Bloodline, one that Reigns may not have anticipated. If Reigns was planning to enter the Rumble and reclaim his throne, Solo's new leadership could have played a massive role in keeping him away from the victory. There's even speculation that Solo and his new Bloodline might have worked together to ensure that Reigns wouldn't get the chance to headline WrestleMania this year. Whether it was a planned attack backstage, a surprise elimination, or Reigns being too focused on reclaiming control of his family, the Bloodline's turmoil was likely a major factor in why the Tribal Chief didn't walk away as the Royal Rumble winner. Furthermore, Jey Uso, a former Bloodline member, has been on his own redemption arc on WWE Raw. Had Reigns entered the Rumble, Jey might have taken it upon himself to personally eliminate him, further complicating the story. With Jey Uso stuck in the middle, this Bloodline civil war is only heating up, and Reigns may have been too preoccupied with the fallout to secure the Rumble win. 2. WWE had other plans for the winner. As dominant as Roman Reigns has been, WWE is in the business of creating new stars and fresh stories. If Reigns had won the Royal Rumble, it would have set up a predictable WrestleMania main event, one that fans have already seen multiple times. WWE might have opted to push a different superstar to the top rather than recycle a storyline that has played out over the past 3 years. This year's Rumble winner likely had a story that WWE wanted to elevate. Whether it was Cody Rhodes looking to finish his story, Gunther aiming to solidify his dominance, or even an unexpected surprise winner, WWE chose a direction that didn't involve Reigns. It's also worth noting that The Rock has been teasing a return for months, and if WWE is truly building toward a Rock vs. Roman Reigns showdown, they wouldn't necessarily need Reigns to win the Rumble to make it happen. The match could be set up in a different way, perhaps through an explosive confrontation at Elimination Chamber or an unexpected challenge from the Great One himself. 3. Roman Reigns' WrestleMania path is different this year. Another key reason why Reigns didn't win the Rumble is that his WrestleMania path might not require a Rumble victory. In previous years, Reigns was the final boss, defending his championship against challengers who earned their way to the top. But this year, things might be different. With the Bloodline's turmoil, Solo Sikoa's rising power, and potential threats from both Cody Rhodes and The Rock, WWE may be setting up a blockbuster WrestleMania moment that doesn't revolve around the Rumble winner challenging Reigns directly. If Cody Rhodes won the Rumble, he might challenge Seth Rollins instead of Reigns, which would leave the Tribal Chief in a unique spot. Rather than defending his title in a traditional championship match, Reigns could be drawn into a deeply personal battle against someone like The Rock, Solo Sikoa, or even a returning Jey Uso. WWE has already begun planting the seeds for a major shakeup in Reigns' title reign. With Paul Heyman looking increasingly stressed, Solo Sikoa asserting his authority, and the Bloodline's future in question, Reigns' journey to WrestleMania might not be about a simple title defense, it could be about proving that he's still the true leader of his family. What's next for Roman Reigns? Even though Reigns didn't win the Royal Rumble, his road to WrestleMania is far from over. If The Rock is returning, their long-awaited dream match could finally take place. If Cody Rhodes is still focused on finishing his story, he could challenge Reigns in a rematch for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Alternatively, Solo Sikoa's leadership of the Bloodline could create an even more shocking turn of events, leading to a betrayal that forces Reigns to fight for his legacy. One thing is certain, Roman Reigns remains the biggest star in WWE, and his WrestleMania moment will be one of the most talked about matches of the year. Whether he's battling The Rock, defending his title against Cody, or dealing with the chaos within the Bloodline, Reigns' story is still the most compelling in WWE. While he may not have won the Royal Rumble this year, his dominance isn't in question. The road to WrestleMania is filled with twists and turns, and Roman Reigns is still at the center of it all.